Amanda Linnae with People. Congratulations. You look
Thanks.
stunning. I mean, do you just stand up here and think about how much you have evolved in your career, how far you've gone? What does this mean to you on top of everything else you've done?
Ooh, yeah, it's so shocking in a way because I don't have expectations and I don't want for things like recognition, even though because I feel like I've trained myself not to from a young age, but I'm also evolving as a human being and understanding that it's okay to feel pride when you work really hard, and also when you, I don't know, have an incredible experience. I also know I'm privileged to be able to do what I love and then get opportunities like this. I don't know if I would have been able to take it in this way, in such a healthy way, if I was younger. But I feel like I have enough pride to feel like this is real and I can believe it, even though it's crazy. But it's like I appreciate it in a way that I never would have if I wasn't at this point in my career. It's like the opportunities. This opportunity was incredible. So many people wanted to do it. I got to do it, and I knew that I needed to work my ass off. And also Liz Merriweather, I wouldn't be here without her. Good writers, good directors.
Liz, with Today's Show, how long did it take you to kind of, get out of your persona of Elizabeth and just kind of shake her off?
Actually, not as long as I thought, because I was so over her by the end of the show. Because you have to come in with, you have to delude yourself to a point as an actor. I had to delude myself more than normal because I'm playing somebody I don't necessarily agree with, but I have to have as much compassion for her as anybody in order to embody this person. And oh, wow, look at all those people. But I think I had just been done. I'd never played somebody that long. For the 4.5 months of my life, every single day, I gave it all to this job. And I was just done. The trial was happening. I was just like, I gotta throw her away. So I didn't do the voice for 2 months until my doorman was like, can you do the voice? And I was like, sure, Dave, I'll do the voice. Only for you.
The next question comes virtually from Ahad with Hello Magazine.
Hi Amanda, this is Ahad from Hello. Congratulations on your win.
Thanks.
You mentioned your kids in your speech. How do they react when you win these awards, and how do you think they're going to react to your annual win tonight?
It's my first, and I mean, I've been honored with things, but this is like an award show that's just so massive, and they got to watch it on TV. So my daughter actually cried because she was confused about how I spoke to her through the TV, and I was like, are you kidding? And so I called her. She was supposed to be in bed. She's going to school tomorrow. She was just, I don't know, I didn't expect that to be the reaction. But I think in 10 years she'll appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know about my son. He's too young to know anything, really. But I really wanted to do that for them. And my husband was like, you got to just talk to them. When you get up there, if you get up there, you just got to talk to them, because those are the people that matter, and this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing it all for now. So it's good, interesting. I gotta have a conversation with her when I get home.
Congratulations again.
Thanks, thank you.
Hi Amanda, Alex with Parade.
Hi.
I'm just curious, how do you learn to dance completely without rhythm?
Gotta be born with it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Elizabeth Holmes and I both were on the dance team in our high schools, which I found out very early on in my preparation and my research, and I found that really astounding because it's very rare that you meet someone that was in the dance team. And from who I spoke to, apparently she was not great. And I was also in the third row, which is where they put you when you're not that great. So the fact that we both have that in our pasts, and the fact that I've seen her dance in a way that's unlike a good dancer, I knew that I could. That was one of the things that really made me feel connected to her. I know that sounds crazy, but that was one of the most fun parts about it. I was like, oh, I have an in there. She's not super skilled at that, as I also am not super skilled at.
Our next question comes virtually from Sherlina with Spoiler TV.
Hi
Hi.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks.
When portraying a unique character, how do you adapt to the role and get into the character's mindset?
When portraying a real one?
Well, like, yeah, when you're portraying a character, a role.
Okay,
how
yeah,
do you
just
get into the character's mindset. Yeah.
you gotta know. I mean, here's the thing: when I'm playing someone who's real, which I've only done 3 times, I have something to actually hold on to. I have something real and factual. Whereas with a character that I don't know, that we're making up completely, I have to like make something up. So in some ways, this is easier in that respect than playing someone I don't know. So I usually end up playing myself. So when I'm preparing to play myself, I have to picture myself in the situations and circumstances that the character's in, and that can actually sometimes be more of a mind fuck than playing somebody real. I don't know. It's hard. Sometimes it's easier than other times, but it's like if a character's doing something in their life that they're passionate about, I have to then try to find a passion for what they're doing for a time. And that's fun. That's like that's like a fun part.
Thank you so much.
Our final question also comes virtually from Cameron from Cinema Radio.
Hello, Miss
Hi.
Seyfried. My congratulations from Azerbaijan, South Caucasus,
Thanks.
and academic membership of Television Academy. I have a question. You are engaged in social activities. You have children. Is it difficult to be both an actress and social worker?
It's not difficult. I mean, there's always, when it comes to time, I can sometimes have a lot of time or to do what I want to do as a parent, as somebody who works with Inara and War Child, which are the 2 organizations that my husband and I work very closely with. I don't have to travel that much. It's mostly, trying to figure out how to use the platform to advocate for these organizations. And when I'm not working, I can do that. I have all the time in the world to do that. So it is hard to juggle when I am working, but I know that when I am working, I at least know that I'll have space afterwards. You just have to like organize it in your head. But it's all important to me. It's nothing falls to the wayside when I'm working. It's just that I have just less time to do it. But I'm a parent. You're always juggling at this point anyway when you're not working. So it just feels like there's always something going on, but it's okay because it's worth it and it's important.
That was our final
Thanks.
question for Amanda. Thanks so much.
Everybody heard me. Thanks so much.